Look at this view. I'm currently in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and this is my office for the coming week. And I want to take you along in a week in my life in Kuala Lumpur as I go to the gym, where I eat, what I work on, and where I work from. Maybe up there or maybe in a cafe. First stop is find a cafe in the mall over here, because Monday is always planning day for us to have a good start of the week. So we've got to find a cafe. Gonna sit over there, sip some drinks. I like eating local food, so I will do nasi lemak again. Yum. Nasi lemak, it says here, fragrant rice cooked with coconut milk, pandan leaves, served with sliced cucumbers, eggs, sambal, fried anchovies and peanut. I like the taste, but if you don't like fish, like Mila, you don't like the taste. But I like the menu of this restaurant. It's made like a newspaper. It's pretty cool. So I ordered nasi lemak and a Greek salad, because there are not many vegetables usually with the dishes, and a cappuccino and a water. And Mila, Caesar salad, chicken salad, and lemonade, honey lemon. That's it? More, like?
What did I show you just now?
The key lime pie. Really? Oh goodness. And then the key lime pie comes as first dish. Mm-hmm. So we have a challenge. And that is that we really fell in love with traveling. But the traveling costs money. And the biggest challenge is we don't have a job nor any income yet. So it is quite a decision and a commitment to work and travel at the same time. But what do you also do for work? So we've been planning a little and decided that we give ourselves a year from now to generate income with 2 business ideas, because we don't want to do a job that steals your time, you know, and your freedom. And it's easier, I'm not saying a job is easy, but it's easier to find a job and then to just have a salary. But for me, that's not a freedom, because every month you have to work in order to earn the same amount of money. So we just set ourselves the goal of a year, and in that year we work our asses off to try to create money. And I was brainstorming a bit what to do, and I've already done 2 stay last 4 months when I was in Thailand and the start of Vietnam, but I decided to drop that because I absolutely hated to approach people on Instagram and push it in their face that they do need this solution and this app, but they're not waiting for it. So I got rejected over and over again without even a rejection. Nobody was just responding anymore. So I quit. I kind of gave up, but it was also freeing myself from working on it and spending my time on it for something I didn't value anymore. So then I had another question yesterday that came to my mind, because I was thinking back about my life and what I've learned so far, what I learned in my studies and what I did in my previous job. And that all comes back to, I started working in a restaurant. I worked there for 5 years, going from doing dishes to behind the bar and almost becoming manager. As I was studying, I decided to quit, and my study was in IT, business IT and management. So it was kind of business, sales, management, economics, law, but mainly IT focused. And I've always loved the IT, just learning how a computer works, programs, making websites. And then I went to the army with also an IT responsibility, as I was a manager, platoon commander, a manager of 43 people, German and Dutch, so I did it in English, and it was in the IT field. But now that I'm free, IT is still a hobby of mine, and I also saw that in trying to build to stay. So now I'm really looking at something in IT field that I'm good at. Of course, I'm not experienced or professional in anything, but I'm quite good at understanding IT and websites and just technology in general. So I'm really looking for something to do in that, with the main priority to help people with it. People who are not so technologically advanced or understand technology as much as me, or at least website or IT or computer programming. So I really want to help those people to increase their online presence, or to make a website for them, or to do whatever. So that's the task also for today, to find out what I want to do and how I can provide this service. But the food has arrived already, so we got to start eating first. Nasi lemak, yum yum. This nasi lemak is really good. The rice is coconutty, but also lemongrass with some peanuts. This is the anchovies, and I read that it adds some crispiness to the food and some fish oils and some protein. And then I would say this is called pupu, crispy, cucumber and 2 eggs. And then the sambal. I gotta taste how spicy it is. Okay. That is really spicy. My goodness. What did you get, Milan?
I got key lime pie.
A key lime pie. And you're gonna draw it even?
Yeah.
Okay. Which is a good bridge to your drawing. skills. How would you rate yourself, 1 to 10? Illustrator? Picasso or?
3 out of 10.
3 out of 10. No, I would say 9 out of 10. Always something to improve, but already amazing. So you're gonna draw this key lime pie. I'm looking forward to the results. Mila illustrates.
Letterlijk.
Yeah. Now we're just gonna look at the sunset from the Petronas Towers behind us. I've seen it a couple times already, and now it's time to film it also and share it. So it looks amazing. Sometimes it starts raining also randomly, so you never know what you're gonna get in Kuala Lumpur.
Well, it is very humid now, so maybe it'll rain, yeah.
But it is one of the nicest towers, in my opinion, I've seen. What do you think?
It's the most unique one that we've seen so far.
Yeah, it's two. That's why.
And with the bridge.
With a bridge. But I read that this one is built by two different teams. One was Japanese, one was South Korean, and they did a competition who can build the fastest. And they were both done quicker than estimated because it was a competition. Oh, and the bridge in the middle is actually not stuck to the towers, because then it would break if the towers move independently with the wind. So it is floating. It is flexible.
Oh.
It's on rails, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Or the support thingies are a bit bouncy.
Oh, so it goes into the...
Yeah, it can move. Let's say if the towers move independently. Gotta do some shopping. No, we didn't go to Ferrari, but we went to Decathlon to get a microfiber towel for me for in the gym and another white t-shirt for Mila, because these are really nice for hot climates and a lot of sun. You can put it on later. But there's a food court under this shopping mall, so we're gonna find something over here. Looks nice. Couldn't find any food yet, but this one looks good. Hokkien noodle, KL Hokkien noodle, wonton mee. I don't even know what Hokkien noodles are. But
Hokkien?
yeah, there wasn't so much food that I was interested in, even though I almost eat anything, and I'm also not hungry. And then I found the Hokkien noodles, and they didn't sell it anymore, so decided to go home and then order something over there if I feel hungry later. So we gotta go to the metro over there, Persian KLCC, take the yellow line to Titiwangsa, which is a funny name in my opinion, and then we're home. Well, we call it home, but it is our stay in the world. It continues to be magnificent towers, especially at night. Look how they are illuminated. Beautiful. It is Persiaran KLCC, sorry, not Persian. Yeah, good morning. It's a Tuesday, getting ready to go to the gym because we slept very long. Now it is 1 o'clock. We just woke up. I was so tired yesterday, but from this bed, if I lay in it very long, my back gets so stuck that I just need to do stretches and mobility. So I'm gonna go to the gym, do a mobility workout that I usually do, 30 minutes, and then find somewhere we can work, maybe in here or in the mall. And now it is 2 o'clock already. I always say it is stretching, but it's still a workout because it's mobility and strength. And I'm not so flexible, so for me it is really hard to do all the back twists and the leg flexibility exercises, but I like it. Yeah. So we decided to order something and a little drink and then get ready for the day, I guess. Yeah. But we have to discuss that also still, where we want to go and what we want to do. Same for tomorrow and Thursday. All right, children, what did we get? A small coffee. Oh, breakfast, wrap, coffee, and I have a chocolate rice for it.
Yeah, but already.
Here's the lemon cake.
It's a small
Happy anniversary.
anniversary.
Put on my crown for it. This is the office for today. Just in the room. Mila got some drinks, so that's great. And if you think about it, it's also cheaper than going to a cafe the whole time and ordering coffee and a matcha drink. That's like, I think €5 total. And this is €5 for 10 drinks. Ah. Cheers. And it is now 3:30. And we just had breakfast for us, literally. Was the first food we had. Nowadays we eat it at 3:30. It's crazy. I mean, you start living also later because it's so warm. And when the sun goes down, it's more comfortable and cooler. So, I mean, we can be inside and work and go to the gym during the day and then go outside in the evening. That's what we also will do today. Work a bit. And then tonight we will go somewhere for food. Small little bite. Excited. Now it is time for foods. We'll order something special. Oh, it is here, it is here. Oh, hello. The food.
It's here.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll have dinner with you.
Hello, my name is Jart.
Oh, lekker.
Uzbek food. From Uzbekistan. Oh, rice with lamb, pavlov, kimchi, paprika filled, samosa bread,
Dit is maar eentje.
Uzbek bread, and this mante.
No.
Mantis. And some milk, Uzbek milk.
No, it's ayran.
Ayran, sorry.
Yeah,
Enjoy your food. And then we sleep because tomorrow morning we have something special. Good morning, good morning. Today is Wednesday. And there are days that I just need a coffee in the morning to feel alive again. That's what we're gonna do now. You wanted to go to Changi, which is boycotted in Vietnam, but hopefully not in Malaysia. Even if they have coffee, I don't know. Oh, Changi or Gigi, we will see. Let's go. I would love to be in this car one day. The Zeekr MPV 009. I think it's gonna be amazing. I really like these kind of vans. It's even a dream if I ever have enough money to drive that car or be driven in it. That's what you get it for. Goodbye. Okay, we found finally a cafe. The other two were busy, so we didn't want to wait for a spot. And we went downstairs to the basement where they have also a food court. So it's called HWC Coffee. And this will be our working spot for today. Yeah? I will edit some videos because I delayed my idea that I had because I was like, I can do it now. But we also go on a little excursion this Friday, so then my mind will be occupied with all those things. So I just decided to postpone it till when we're back, so there is enough time to fully focus on it. And that's also good, I think, to decide, because in the past I would just jump to new ideas and work on it straight away and then be demotivated because it's not going as fast as I want to. But now I on purposely delay it, try to think about it, plan it to make it successful instead of jump from ship to ship, you know. But yeah, I still need that coffee that I promised myself, and then I will start editing videos. Let's see how far I come. Right now it is 1 o'clock. We have not eaten yet, so we probably get hungry. But my belly is like so hungry so late on the day. It's not even hungry in the morning anymore or at 12. It's really interesting. And then we gotta find the food spots. Here we go. Coffee a day keeps the doctor away. It's gonna be hot. Are you calling me hot? Oh, she's not listening anymore. AirPods in. I'm all alone. Bling, bling. This is also a funny story, this little fella. This is a Samsung SSD, and I bought it for 300 euros last year December, and now they are worth 750. 4 terabyte SSD. Because of the AI rush, a lot of people can use this for their own AI system, or at least to run it. So they are in high demand, doubled in price. Crazy. Can you see it? I hope so. Thai restaurant. 3:30. Mila was hungry. Well, I uploaded some footage to stock footage platforms, Adobe and Pond 5. And I'm curious to see if they accept it and if it gets any views. And I can show you the clips that I shot, because it's important that they are stable with the tripod and that they are color graded. And in general, it is just clips people can use in their own videos. So they go to this website and then they download it, they pay for it, and then I get some commission. We gotta eat first. Yeah, I have to decide for something. I'm just talking too much. Thai basil. It's nicely in the spotlight here. Thai omelette with prawn, morning glory, broccoli, that's what I call it. Let's go. This is the accommodation, by the way. Lobby, level 4. And then up here is the apartments. So it's like a lot of stories of apartments. And it looks cool at first glance, with the fish and this greenery. But it's actually very outdated. And here's a little supermarket, but that's also quite expensive. And then the taxi grab drop-off point over here. But the nicest thing is the view. I will show you from here. Petronas Towers in the distance. And then the room. But the room is pretty okay. Not bad. Look. It looks so small behind me. Unpack and continue working, Mila. Come on. Kidding. Just motivating myself. Bye bye. Well, it is 5 o'clock already, 5 o'clock, and it feels like the day is over because it is 5 o'clock, but it also feels like it is just getting started for me because I want to do so much more. It's quite interesting because in 2 days we also leave to Penang, which is the day after tomorrow already, so theoretically only tomorrow left here. Feels good to check everything I wanted to do for today. Video ID, yes. Upload to Marktplaats, yes. Delay my IDs for next week, yes. Upload stock footage, yes. That's good, that's good. Proud of myself. That also means I've earned a reward. Some good food, some relaxing. Gotta think about that. And now it is 11 o'clock, Wednesday evening. We have such a strange routine though, because it feels like during the day still, but I also have to sleep because I want to do something tomorrow. My new hobby. We didn't eat any dinner, just lunch. Breakfast, lunch and dinner in one actually at the Thai restaurant. I was still full from that. Went to the gym, wanted to bike, but the bike was full. And then just did a dumbbell workout that I wanted to do tomorrow actually. So I pushed myself, was shivering afterwards from the, I don't know, adrenaline. Had to get some nuts, these nuts, sunflower seeds and peanuts. Yeah, I gotta sleep. So hopefully I can sleep in the living room on the sofa because Mila kicked me out. No, I don't want to wake her up at 5 in the morning. So I gotta put some earplugs in and then hopefully can sleep deep till the alarm goes off. So I will see you tomorrow. I look forward to it. Okay guys, good morning. I'm whispering, I don't want to wake Mila up, but it is time, 5:35. I just woke up, got dressed, prepared everything yesterday already. The backpack, some food. To hike up the mountain and catch the sunrise, this time a good sunrise, so let's go. I am at the entrance, but it is closed. It opened at 7 and I was there at 6:20. And I knew there were opening times, but I didn't know they were so strict. Just a public hill, so I did a walk. 10 minutes that way, 10 minutes this way, and now it's 20 minutes later, so I still have to wait 20 minutes. But luckily there's this wall over here. I can just sit next to the entrance. Looks like they might have opened already. Okay, it is open. 15 minutes earlier. I'm happy because that means that I get to see it before the sun is above the horizon. So hopefully there's even a nicer sunrise. But it rained already a bit on the way toward here. And I was like, hopefully it's not gonna rain very hard. And then it started raining super hard. So I had to put a poncho over my backpack. I didn't care that I was wet because that's nice actually. I don't even feel the rain because it's so warm here, you know. It was like a little shower in the morning. Wow. Out of breath again. But it is amazing to walk so early in the morning. Almost nobody on the streets. Just in a foreign country. It could feel very scary, but here I feel very safe actually. And I have one goal, and that is to reach this mountain before sunrise, and I'm almost there. Cannot wait. And my friend the rooster is also back. Maybe you can hear him in the background. That was it. Good morning, rooster. I probably look like a maniac out here so early, all on my own, talking to myself, talking to you. Someone in the comments also told me that this is a very famous spot actually. The hidden billionaires of Kuala Lumpur live here. And if you look at the houses, it makes also sense. I've never seen such big villas. So nice views. And it's so close to the city center on this hill, so green.
unbelievable. So I'm happy I discovered it, and for the comment, because I learned something then. Thank you. Oh yeah, and that it is a famous training spot for people in groups to run up, like jog. Well, I'm not running up, I'm walking up. Fourth time almost. Third? Yeah, third. But I've seen a group run up, they were super fit. So respect for them. Have at it. Cannot get enough of this view. It blows my mind every single time. It's unbelievable. Oh, there's already someone up here. That is what I call a view. I don't know what else to say. Speechless. Mind blown. Look at that. I could do this every day, literally. I mean, it takes some sweat and waking up early, but it is every time worth it. Unbelievable. I'll put down in the description the location of this lookout point. Open from 7 till 7. 7:15 in the morning. Terima kasih, Kuala Lumpur. Thank you. It's so funny that I was so sure of myself yesterday evening. With I'm definitely going, I'm waking up early, this and that. And then when it came closer, I was already awake before I set the alarm, but it starts creeping in my mind that I'm like, are you sure? And is it worth it? And maybe it's gonna rain, you feel tired, but no. It's just such an interesting curve that you go from you're so sure of yourself to maybe not, when it is literally a minute away. But I'm glad I went. And if that's recognizable, just do it, man. You wanted to do it, you had your reasons for it, and your mind will always make up reasons to talk you out of it, but just do it. You wanted to, so why not? The only one you disappoint is yourself if you don't do it. But also, you make yourself very happy if you do it. Like positive encouragement, motivation, cannot lose. Okay, time to say goodbye to the beautiful view. Better start my day. 7:30, let's go down. Yeah, welcome back, showered and well. I really needed this, electrolytes and this, a coffee. Wow, that's my reward for today. But now, let's work, edit the video, working on the one that you're looking at now, so hopefully I do my best. Cheers. Okay, tiny break for some food. The champy.
There's food for your Jongman. Your Jongman. Finn, I think it's yours. Falafel. And, oh good, this is big. That's what she said. Nowadays, not even 12, usually we wake up now. And now we have breakfast wrap, shrimp with egg salad, falafel salad, mango yogurt, bowl. 18 euros, guys. Enjoy. And then I continue. Hello, 5 o'clock, time for food. Booked the Grab. I will show you the executive Grab because I really like it. And then we have Western food. And a sunset and a stroll around the lake, maybe. Yeah. Allemaal. Wil je eerst?
Yeah, hi, sir. How are you?
Good, you?
Fine.
Perfect. So much space always. I can book this back to the airport maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to sit in the back of a Fiat. And this one was 6 euros, 15 minutes.
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah, it's already 15 in the malls. A taxi. Yeah, normally it's 2, I guess, but then you have a local car with no sofa, no seats. The other one, white, black. White and black.
Oh, okay, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Terima kasih.
Okay, sir.
Bye bye.
That's a long photo event we did before.
Oh. Unfortunate. Ben jij? Yeah, the restaurant was quick and dirty. Pizza, pasta, aglio olio with salmon for me. In out, 30 minutes later, walk through the park because we want to catch the skyline view from here. And this is the park north of Titiwangsa station. It's quite beautiful if it doesn't start raining now. This is one of the viewpoints, and I love it that the Petronas Towers are now lit with the sun from the ride, so it really reflects. Half of the towers. And it feels interesting tonight because I know we leave to Penang tomorrow, so it's kind of the last night in Kuala Lumpur, at least for this week, coming week. So that also marks the end of the video, and then I see you in Penang. Enjoy the outro. That was a quick week already, but it doesn't stop here. Thank you for watching. I'm currently on my way to Penang, Georgetown, as you can see, this beautiful island off the coast north of Kuala Lumpur. So I would appreciate it if you leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more of my vlogs, or maybe next vlog in Penang. You can click up here, and the previous version, the previous vlog up here. Thank you.